Hi, my name's B.L. Ochman, and I have the privilege today of being here with Trina Paulus, who is the author of Hope for the Flowers, a book that many of you have either read or read to your children, a book that is an extraordinary sign of hope in a world where hope is what we need. So nice to have you here today, Trina. You know what we need to do before we do anything else? We need to give a little summary of the book. The book, Hope for the Flowers, centers on two main characters. There are two caterpillars, one named Stripe and one named Yellow, and the book is about their adventures, learning how to navigate the world and learning whether what we really all need to do is claw our way to the top, or in the case of caterpillars who don't have claws, crawl our way to the top. The book is about what they learned and where they went. It's an incredibly sweet and simple story, but it's so filled with metaphor. And what inspired you to write this book? It came from somewhere.
I realized how important the image of the caterpillar and the butterfly was in my life, that I'd used it when people had died, and I would make a card for the survivors saying, "Life is changed, not taken away," with a caterpillar and a cocoon and a butterfly. And then, of course, I got a contract. That always helps.
The book is also illustrated by you. Did you write it and then illustrate it later, or were you doing both simultaneously?
Well, the story came basically in one day. Now it was changed, it was adapted and everything, but it came. I didn't stop for lunch or anything. It came.
I find your ability to both illustrate and write to be really quite remarkable. And I even read a book one time called Doubly Gifted about the very few artists and writers who have the ability to do both, who have written books and illustrated them. You have some very wonderful gifts.
There's a quote from somebody named Kumaraswamy, an Indian, who said, "The artist is not a special kind of man. Every man is a special kind of artist." And I've always worked with people like that. And that's what I was doing in Egypt, helping these young girls. Go ahead, yalla, yalla, go ahead. Be careful, but go ahead. Beautiful. That's all you need when you're teaching art in another language.
What do you think makes it resonate so much with so many people?
In some way, we all hope that life can be transformed from whatever dreary aspect we're experiencing or sadness, that it can transform. And many of us believe that this life is not the end, that there's more later, that's even more beautiful.
I know many people have gotten in touch with you, written songs and done plays and made videos. And was that a surprise to you?
It's been a constant inspiration and amazement to me. Has crossed borders, have crossed countries, has crossed languages, has crossed ages and religions and politics. You don't know why something like that happens, but to have ended up with a classic, I'm just very grateful.
People can buy the book on Amazon, correct?
And in their bookstores, you can ask for it.
Well, I'm grateful that I have read this book and really grateful to have had the opportunity to meet you.
Well, thank you. On behalf of Stripe and Yellow, I want to thank you too.